Hi, everybody. Here we go with another book review. Brandon Brown, Quiere un Perro. Brandon Brown Wants a Dog. It's a timeless book written by Carol Gobb from Fluency Matters. Yes, Brandon Brown really wants a dog, but his mother is not quite so sure. A dog is a big responsibility for any age, much less a soon-to-be 9-year-old. Determined to get a dog, Brandon will do almost anything to get one, but will he do everything it takes to keep one a secret? Okay, so I have 35 copies of this. So I read to my level ones, and let's see. The thicker books, I think there's another one. The older books only had one tense, I believe. This has present and past tense. You just flip the book around, and then all the present tense narration becomes the past tense narration. So let's see here. Yes, right side right is the past tense, right? Upside down, yes, is the present tense. So there you go. And I would definitely, let's see. I've read this quite a few times. I start this book with my level 1 students before we get into Tumba. All right. I teach the Realidades textbook curriculum, and Tumba works perfectly well with it, thanks to Myra Canyon basically writing that book, to fit with Realidades vocabulary. But you could start with that one first, or maybe Brandon Brown Wants a Dog. The word count is not that high. Like I said, I start the kids off with reading this in level 1, and probably, I don't know, after the first month of Spanish, probably, then we'll start breaking out this book. Now, mind you, you have to have the Super 7 going on, all right? If you don't know what that means, it's wants and has and goes and the 7 top, the Super 7. I don't know. It's there is I and es and está and ve, va, tiene, quiere, right? The Super 7. Yeah. So right off the bat, Brandon wants a dog. He wants a big dog. He wants a very big dog. He wants a dog very big like Clifford, but he doesn't want a red dog. So there you go. So quiere is already right off in the bat in the first page, about 8-9 times for quiere, and I usually do this for the quiere, for the action. Okay. So just let you know it's wants is in here. Sees, he sees a black dog. Ve un perro negro. Ve, I see in here. Yo quiero. Tiene. Es. Está. And I'm just shouting out the high frequency verbs that I automatically see in chapter 1 of this book. Okay, so just let you know, okay? But I'm sure you can get some, you see some of the, samples that on Fluency Matters. They'll show you a couple pages of the book, but I'm just letting you know. Be prepared for sees and wants and has and is right off the bat in chapter 1. High frequency words. I start those off in the beginning of the year. You have to. They're high frequency words, okay, in Spanish 1. So we're well on our way, way beyond, eventually what the textbook will cover. Okay. What else? I'm trying to think. A lot of cognates in here. Channel, canal, for the most part. Exclama, he exclaims. Recoge is in here quite a bit because he picks up the dog. Recoger, recoge. And let me just flip through here just a little bit more dialogue throughout all this thing. So one of the other high frequency words constantly you see in here is le dice, la madre le dice, Brandon, y Brandon le dice, so on and so forth. Tiene, yep. Cause problems. Causar is in here. Responder, fantástico, responsabilidad. A lot of cognate words in here. And, there's a whole bunch of illustrations here. There's that one. And let's see. There's some more illustrations on every single page. And obviously, you can figure out how you'd actually teach the novel. We're not, on this video talking about that. Oh, carries the dog. Llevar is in here as well. And, yeah. And so the dog, presents problems as he's trying to hide the dog from his family, right? That he finds out in the park. I believe, right? 69 pages, but the text is quite big. So there you go. It's a classic. Definitely recommend if you get 35 sets of Brandon Brown Wants a Dog. Start it like after the first 4 weeks of Spanish 1. You're good to go. Obviously put it in Silent Sustained Reading Library for level 1, level 2 as well. Oh, and by the way, if you want to start this as your first book in level 2, if the students have never had any, what do you call it? Experiences with reading novels and you're getting them into your level 2 class, then might as well just, I don't know, you could stay in the present tense. I probably would. Right off the bat, read Brandon Brown in the present tense. It's the first time they've read a book, maybe, if they're not reading novels in another Spanish teacher's level 1 class. Or if you want, just go right to past tense, right? And so you can do that too. Admito, quería, estaba, durmieron, hacía ruidos, regresó, persuadió. Everything's in the whole, quería, estaba, era, right? So you can do that with your level 1s or 2s rather. All right, so I guess that's about it. That's like 6 minutes this video's gone by. So hopefully I can have you get a little insight on my experience with Brandon Brown Wants a Dog. I read it every single year after the first 3 weeks of Spanish 1. I guess that's about it. Feel free to listen to that live podcast show that we have going on, Speaking My Language, Talking CI and the MI. And I guess that's about it. So like I say, always in the words of Dr. Bill Van Patten, happy second language acquisition to everyone. And Speaking My Language's tagline, may all your input be comprehensible. Like this video and subscribe.